Brothers and sisters. This Ogele TV, all the way from Norway. God bless every one of you. Sorry for the delay today. Sorry for the delay because I late with about 8 minutes. There was Manchester United and Chelsea match today. It was a very wonderful match. I'm a fan of Manchester. My senior son is a fan of Chelsea. The other of my son is a fan of Manchester United. Also, my wife is a Chelsea fan. So there was a heavy. Mr. Chris, you have to wait first. So your device has started again. I will bring you on board. Just leave that link. You still click the link at the same time. I beg. I don't know what's wrong with your device. You say device not connecting. Maybe not your phone. Oh. Yes, thank you very much, my brothers and sisters. Happy weekend, happy Saturday to every one of my followers all over the world. I really appreciate you guys for coming to my live show today. We are still going to talk. We are still on the insecurity matter in Nigeria, generally, not only in Edo State. But we'll focus on our state first. I bet I go subscribe to my YouTube, Ogele TV. Nothing that will take, you not get anything where you want to lose if you subscribe to Ogele TV. Let me put my phone number there. When the time comes for contribution, I don't want people to be saying, pin your number. My number is always there. So I don't know why people are still looking for my number. Yeah, so that's my WhatsApp number. You can call me on WhatsApp through that number. Yeah, thank you very much. First and foremost, let me go and share my video to all my fans all over the world. That Ogele TV is live on show today. Today is Dengue. We always say the way TCM, my brothers and sisters. We know they look eyes if we talk. When they talk as they be. Let me go and share my video first before anything. Because most people know they get notifications. Share. The subscribing button is there. Like, share. Everything is there on YouTube. Nothing it will take from your life if you share my video. If you like my video. Subscribe to Ogele TV. Always subscribe. Let's hit 1,000 before this month runs out. Before that, it's 5-7 days. You know they hard. They could not do it for my brother. Now, all over feed do them. Let me go and share my video to all my fans all over the world. I will continue to be sharing it. Hit on the notification bell. So in case anytime live, you will see it. It will not be difficult for you to connect. No say this share, and I'll let me the share. I mean, I see they help me the share for the other side. Share to different platforms to say I'm live. I will call you back. You are like in a loud that you will be finished. You have to already be real life in a life. You have to already be one. You are finished. Mm-hmm. So, my brothers and sisters, like the video and share the video. Let the video go viral. Go and subscribe to my YouTube. Don't hesitate to subscribe. You know, go take anything come up for your life. Do it for your brother. Let's do it together. One love, keep us together. All the talk show, TV, all the TV fans all over the world. God bless every one of you. Don't go press the subscribing button there. Press the like, share them. The 3 things there for YouTube there. What you going to do? Now only that one. I see the super chat me. Man, why without you? Nothing is too big, nothing is too small. Oh, yeah, we say, my brother. Meta someone guy, I don't task anybody. Mr. Chris, I don't know if you can click the link I sent to you. Let me say whether I can bring you in again. Because your device is having some problem. I'm seeing it here. Yeah, my brother. Nigeria is a story. Nigeria is a story where not the finish. The way that country is heading to now, all of us, we got people they praise Tinubu now. But when I don't say what the man they do, we go affect all of us in time to come. All this government, they are not obeying the rule of law. We don't know the danger in it. Judiciary will make pronouncements. Governors go the day against waiting judiciary talk. We think we are doing not be okay they do. We are not helping issue. The way we are going in that country. Make the president Jagaban. Make it the Jagaban on our destiny. And I know that the councillor election, they are not supposed to do it today. There was a court injunction on Thursday here. They still went ahead. And I let them there and people not come and go vote. So I don't know where people never respect. Mr. Chris, I'm coming. Let me check the message you sent to me. Why people don't respect the rule of law? I don't know the kind of country we call. I don't believe Nigeria is a country. The way I'm looking at that country. Like, okay, Chris, you are here now. Okay, let me bring you. Yeah. Yes. I get you today. And only my brother who are Neru. You guys are going to pray. Let me share my video first. Just give me 1 minute.
You can see me clearly.
Clear. I can see you very clear.
Thank you so much. It has been a wonderful day here.
Yeah, thank you, my brother. Happy weekend. How was your weekend? How was your Saturday?
We thank God everything went well by His grace. We are always protected by the grace of God. That's the only hope we have here.
Yeah, I thank God for that. So we thank God for here also. It was raining throughout today. Yeah, it was raining heavily, but it's getting better now.
Yes, it didn't rain. The weather was quite okay here. It was a sunny day.
Okay. It was raining over because we are approaching winter now over here now. So our weather has begun to be changing now. So yeah, my brother, we have a lot to discuss today because before we go into the program that I invited you for, I was hearing today that is even the councillor election that they supposed to. They said whether I don't know the office that somebody told me yesterday that the people in charge of this local government election that there was a court injunction on Thursday that no election should be held. I heard that today they still go ahead and conduct the election. My brother, what kind of a country are we living? So the judiciary, they have put themselves to that extent. Even government of the day doesn't respect court again. You see, I don't blame all these governors. So I blame the judiciary because it's a different arm of government. They have sold their birthright to these governors, to these politicians. So they don't obey the court ruling again in Nigeria.
Now, let me quickly say something here. I'm not aware if a local government election was held in Edo State today.
Okay.
And if there was an injunction to that effect, probably stopping the political party in power to a kind of withhold from conducting the election or stop conducting the election. One thing we should understand, the judiciary does not have an executive power. They cannot enforce the law. They can only make a pronouncement. They also depend on the executive to enforce the law. So if a judiciary or the court make a pronouncement that a certain matter should not be entertained for a reason, for a legal reason, and the executive, by virtue of the power they exercise, they can go ahead and do whatever they want to do. It's a sign of a lawless country. It's like the Chief Justice of a state now. He said that election must not hold in the state. And the governor have an executive power. He controls the judiciary. He controls the executive. He controls all the arms of the government. So what is the judiciary going to do? There is nothing he can do. There's nothing they can do. So it has become a norm here.
Are you not telling me, they said, Chris, I want to ask you a question. Why? How do they define our democracy? They say judiciary is a different arm of government where they have their legal rights. Are you not saying the governor of a state, because he appoints the chief justice of the state, so he will oversee whatever the judges are saying according to the law of Nigeria? Is that how our democracy is being practiced?
No, ideally, the three arms of government ought to be having some level of equal rights. You have the judiciary, you have the legislature, you have the executive. The governor or the president belongs to the three arms of the government, whether here in Nigeria, in the United States, or wherever they belong. But of all, I think the executive is even more powerful. That is where the government belongs to. That's where the governor belongs to. The governor is a part of the executive. They appoint the judiciary. So on the long run,
Chris, the way you are explaining, that is not the way it functions here. Even if, let me tell you one thing, even in America, there was a case Trump was, a Supreme Court ruled against what Trump ordered. Trump cannot go ahead. A court, you must obey any democratic country. You must obey the rule of law. Whether you are a governor or you are a councillor, or in Nigeria, whether the governor is a part of them, he has no power to overrule, to go against what
that is the corrupt. That is the corrupt society we are living. The judiciary is not being respected by the executive, and on the long run, the people pay for their inadequacy. I'm trying to give you a point. Now, the judiciary does not have an executive power. Now, you just talk about the United States of America. What I just believe is that any system of government that is in operation in any country is always domesticated based on the culture and the belief of the people. The United States of America, or the Western country, they've since been practicing democracy. While Nigeria, they call their democracy a nascent democracy. They are just starting at a very primary level. So whichever way they want to, whatever they do, sometimes the people cannot even while some person who are a little bit intelligent, who are a little bit legally inclined, even while they try to speak, their voice is not being heard. You understand? Based on the kind of government we have in Nigeria. If you go back to the days of or even in the military era, to some extent, they still obey the rule of law to some extent compared to what we have today. And when you go back to 1999, at the beginning of this democracy we are practicing, I think the judiciary was even better off there compared to what we are seeing today. It's better off compared to what we are seeing today. Judiciary, as far as Nigeria democracy is concerned, judiciary does not have a say. when the executive manipulates the democratic procedure.
It's just like the case of Edo. Mr. Mama, a long time. Happy weekend, Mrs. Joyce Muta. God bless you, Mama. I'm happy to see you on my platform today. God bless you, Mama. You are welcome. You see, Chris, there's something I want to tell you. That is a country where you say they don't obey the rule of law. But when the judges gave their judgment that will favor them, they will all obey. Like in the case of Edo election now. The Supreme Court make a pronouncement that Okpebholo won the election. Nobody even was going to not go against the court ruling. But they obey it. But when the court are giving judgment, why did the governor don't obey it?
Now, if you are conversant with our political system here in Nigeria, when the ruling power, probably the opposition power, they are envisaging that there might be rigging along the line.
Mama for life. Hold on, my brother. Let me wish this our mother a happy weekend. Mrs. Joyce Muta, God bless you, Mama, for the super chat you just gave to me. This is our guest all the way from Nigeria. Mr. Dixon, I will be bringing our guest at least 2-3 times in a week. My brother, I want to beg everybody where they our platform here. We go to support her with some data. When I don't say data for Nigeria, na money. I'm going to see the support me, I will see the support her. Will they buy data for them? Maybe they give us, because it's on ground. We want to be dealing with people on ground. Not by we were there now. Some things what we see for news. It's not accurate, but it's on ground. You know most of the things that is going on. Mama Joy, thank you very much. Mr. Dixon, Idemuda, thank you very much, my brother, for coming to my show. Go ahead, sir.
Now, what was your question? The question you asked?
My question is that why are the governors not obeying the rule of law? Because why? This councillor election that they take place today, they say they even write, there was a court injunction telling SEC not to conduct that election. SEC is a body under the state to conduct the local government election. And you are conducting an election in a state when the sitting governor is not around. The party member of the ruling party, they are not around. You are conducting an election on behalf of a sitting governor. What kind of law is this governor exhibiting to us now as an adult? Throw more light in that area.
Now, let me tell you one thing. You see, the judiciary, they are already, I don't know how to describe them. Let me know you some word that is somehow not too comfortable with maybe the system, because we all belong here. Now, what I'm trying to say about the judiciary, if you are familiar with our political terrain, you know, especially when you are in the opposition party and the ruling party is conducting an election, they will tell you if you are not satisfied, go to court.
Yeah.
They will tell you if you are not satisfied, go to court. You don't need a prophecy. They are already telling you that whether you go to anywhere, we will still be declared the winner of the election. What that means is that they will go and wait for you at the court. They decide what the court is going to say. Let me not use, you saw what happened in Edo State. We're all here, we all witnessed what happened. It's already a thing of the past. You saw the reaction of the people. You saw the way people came out en masse to vote their conscience. But along the line, the government of the day and the judiciary took their decision. We saw all that happened during that election and after the election. So when you begin to see things like that, even from what happened in Edo State, people are already saying that next election we will vote. We will not vote. Not that they are anti-democracy or whatever. They are telling you that the system will not improve. The system will not improve. If you give the same time the opportunity to this same ruling government today, they will replicate similar thing in Anambra State. And some other state they are going to carry out their rerun election. They will carry it out. So along the line, the people pay for their inadequacy. Look at Edo State for a study today now. Edo State is more or less like a mess. Because the man they brought into power, I am not saying he wasn't the wish of the people, but you saw the president brought into power. Till now, the people are still complaining. They have not been able to stabilize the government. Why? The political party was involved in the problem. The judiciary was also involved in the problem. So at the end of it all, Edo people, they are paying for the inadequacy of the judiciary and the political party. That is where we are today.
Okay. Hello, can you hear me?
I'm hearing you clearly.
Okay, now, yes, you see, in an election where you have a different political party in a state, are you not telling me now it's only APC that contests for the election when we have almost about 20 political party in that state?
Now, let me tell you something. Do you know why this is as strange to you? You live in a civilized environment. For people who stay here, they just see it as a norm. It has become a norm politically. It has become a norm. So whichever way it is being conducted, whosoever that is benefiting from it, they don't care. It is done at their own advantage, at the disadvantage of the people. So they don't care. So the man who is appointed as a councillor or who is elected as a councillor, as a local government chairman, he doesn't know whether there's an opposition. His joy is that, oh, I've been made a local government chairman. Oh, I've been made a councillor in my ward. So at the end of the month, he gets his salary. He doesn't care the provision he's going to make for the people. So it's none of their business. So the reason why sometimes people on social media or people who do not stay in this country, the reason why they react more, they don't stay here, they don't feel what the people feel here. And they are comparing, doing some kind of comparative analysis over what is happening there and what is happening here. So yes, their protest might be right, but to the people here, they don't see it as something. It not concern me. It's none of my business whether government function, whether government not function. The joy is that let me have access to my business center. Let me do my bit. At the end, I put something in my pocket. So whether the government function or not function is none of their business. That is the nature of the people here. How many people can go on streets if this was not properly done? Even the opposition party, they are still not doing enough. Yes, they're already handicapped because they don't have access to a certain opportunity. So whatever the ruling party says, sometimes they will always concur. And another thing that will always make people, they wouldn't want to speak because of insecurity. We live in a country where you are not secured. There are statements you are not supposed to make. When you make that statement, you pay for it. You pay for it. There is no two ways about it. So people are afraid of their life. They don't want to make anything. They don't want to sacrifice their life because they have their loved ones. They have children. They have family. They have people still care about their happiness. So they don't want to take some decision who probably that will hurt them on the long run. So that is the reason why everybody seems to be very calm. Well, whichever anyhow way they want to do and they know how they want to do the election, what it concern me. After I'm taking care of myself, I have my business or probably my family to stay elsewhere. When I have any financial challenge, they will always be of help to me. So what's the big deal? So that's the nature of our people here.
So with Mr. Chris, with that mentality, do you think Nigeria will move forward with the mentality of Nigerians now? Because why? We are saying this, we live in the Western world. People fought for this country that I'm staying here today. People sacrifice. Because you see, at the time we Nigerians live a don't care life, we will continue to be suffering in that land. The leaders, they don't care. They don't care.
Yes. Yes. Sometimes most of these activists, you sometimes hear them saying there must be revolution. That revolution does not mean that they are going to carry out guns, destroy lives and property. But there are a lot of meanings to that revolution they always talk about. The reason why they are saying revolution, without revolution, some of these things can't work. Sacrifice. People will have to sacrifice. Sometimes some person will have to die for certain opportunity to come into the life of an average Nigerian man. And now when you go to some parts of this country, let me not say the whole country, it's like a society governed by the Taliban and the Al-Qaeda. That is how some of this country, some parts of this country is. The place is so harsh, it's so terrible, that sometimes you are afraid to sleep with your two eyes closed because some persons, they are awake. If you misbehave, it will take them less than 24. They will fish you out. They will fish you out. Even in Nigeria today, it's even a crime to be in an opposition party. It's a crime. The only time we witness a true opposition party, let's be fair to ourselves. Whatever that is good here, we must tell our people. Whatever that is bad, we should also tell our people. That was during the days of Adams, Oshomole, and Danobi.
Yes.
Yes. Wherever they are today, they respect themselves. Danobi respect Oshomole, Oshomole respect Danobi. Danobi play the role of a true opposition party, Nigeria should copy what Danobi did during the days of Adams Oshomole. And Oshomole also realized how important Danobi was as an opposition. If Oshomole is going to be true, Danobi will come to the public and tell the public. If he's taking the flight, first class flight, Danobi will come and tell the people. The amount of money he spent on a daily basis, Danobi will come and tell the people. But after that, has there been any ever opposition who could speak the way that Obi did then? Nobody.
Nobody, yes.
Nobody.
Contrary Oshomole. I saw the video every time.
Yes.
Yes. But like in Edo today, I think we don't have APC don't have opposition in Edo State today.
They don't. If ever there is an opposition, they are just there playing to. In fact, they are not there. You know, we fear a lot. Yes, there's a reason for them to be afraid of the environment they live. And one of the reasons why they fear, some of them were once in government. And when they are being threatened that if you misbehave, we'll go and open up your file. Probably some of them were once a commissioner, a chairman, a board, and whatever position they must have had. They must have stolen money. So when they want to make noise, they will always remind them of the office they once occupied and what they did with that office. So they have a limit to which they can speak. So whom do you blame? You won't blame the people. Everybody cannot be in the government. It's only a few people that always form the government. And the people will now follow up. Oh, this man is good, we will work with him. Oh, this one is good, we work. This one is not good, we can't work with him. That's the situation here.
Yeah, thank you very much for that illustration, my brother. You see, please don't stop the video. Make not like the video. Now only one like here. A lot of people is watching. Don't stop the video. Just press your like. Yeah, there is a question. The state of insecurity, especially in Edo State. I saw one of my brother today, Inner ITV, went to interview Kola Edokpaye. God bless you for that interview. A human rights activist in Benin. I watched the video when you went to one interview him. The man was still talking about state of insecurity in Edo State. How do you look at it? Is the government doing well when it comes in terms of insecurity in our state?
Yes, I think the government have a role to play. The church have a role to play. Our religion body have a role to play. Our individual home have a role to play. But I think we must not blame the government for everything. Most of the things we see manifesting our larger society, they start from our individual home. You know me very well. I can't go steal. My family cannot go steal because of the upbringing. Now, when you see probably a child that was not well taken care of, a child that was not well brought up, or probably you went to school, you graduate, there's no assurance of getting a job, and you are trying to force yourself into the system. And sometimes what you are doing at a particular time, the law forbids it. Now, let me also make something clear. Some area where the government is having a problem, I won't lie to you. Edo State is one of the most peaceful states in Nigeria. Edo State, one of the most comfortable states any Nigerian can stay peacefully. But unfortunately, the government over time have not been able to check the situation of insecurity in Edo State. Now, when you want to know the influence of people into Edo State, just stay abroad. I am sure the very day you step into the country you are today, you didn't just walk into your house like that.
No.
You went through a lot of orientation. You went through a lot of orientation to make sure you are taught the law, the culture of the land which you are going to live. But in Nigeria, it's not like that. In Edo State, it's not like that. When you step beneath Auchi Road, you ask yourself, where are these people coming from? The number of cow that comes to Benin every day is equivalent to the number of people coming from some parts of the country coming to Benin City. The government have not been able to ask them, what are they coming to do in Benin City and what are they doing in Benin City? I wouldn't want to be measuring state for security reasons. Neighboring states around, some parts of the state, some other parts of the state, if I tell you the way they come into Benin City and those states, you ask yourself exactly what are they coming to do in Benin. They are not part of our culture, they are not part of our religion, suddenly they are here. There are things we forbid, there are things our culture forbid, there are things our religion forbid, they come do it. and nobody questioned them. You know, it's a crime in Benin that once it is night, you don't make noise, you don't shout. But when it is past 11, 12, you hear people making some kind of mysterious noise on the streets. The audience will not ask a question. The leaders of the community will not ask a question. And these are people who are not part, who are not indigenous of Benin or indigenous of Edo State. They are not from Edo State. They are from elsewhere. So when you begin to see things like that, when you go through Benin Owo Road, when you go through Benin Lagos Road, when you go through Benin Asaba Road, when you go through Benin Auchi Road, Saple Road, you see the way Amana people are coming to Benin. I was coming to Benin one day. I saw people, even with small plastic chairs, they were bringing it to Benin. I didn't talk. It was when I got to the boundary between Edo State and one other state, and I asked them, where are you people going? They said they are coming to Edo State. To do what? They said they want to come and walk. Walk where? You are even coming with your plastic chair. When you pay the price, we make all manner of sacrifice. Some 25 years ago, some 30 years ago, you will not be proud to say, I'm a Benin man. They labeled the Benin people. They gave us a very terrible name. But today, the pepper soup is well prepared. Everybody wants to come and share from it. God bless Edo people in diaspora. Wherever they are, God will have mercy on them. That land where they are, that land will favor them. They have made the people at home smile. They have put smile on the faces of the people here. Watch Crime Watch. It's a regular crime program in Benin City here. Those who are into crime, when they mention their name, when they are caught and their name is being mentioned, you can never see a Benin man. You can never hear Osakpama, Osasogie. You can never hear Edose, Edokbaji. You can never hear that name. You hear strange names from other states, other parts of the country. They are the one come here to wreak havoc on the people. They are the one come here to commit havoc in our state. But the government, the area, the government have problem. And the landlord and the landladies. You know, some years ago, if you are about renting a house or you want to get accommodation in Benin, they will ask, where are you coming from? What are you doing? Where is your parents? Mention the name of your parents. But today is nobody's business. Whether you are from north to south, east, west to, so long as you are giving the landlord money, they accommodate you. Nobody wants to know what you are doing for a living. So their sole aim is that you are giving them money. So whatever that happened to the people is none of their business. I just gave you a critical example. When you see this truck that bring goods from other parts of the country into Edo State, Benin City, that is where this criminal, they are coming through. They come with this vehicle, they have weapons, they have all kind of objects that can harm. They are loaded inside this vehicle. And the government have not been able to checkmate this vehicle that is always coming into Benin City. When you check some of these vehicles, you have guns, you have all kind of objects that is capable of inflicting harm on the people. So the government have not been able to find out, why do we have DSS? Why do we have those secret police, those security agents? What are they doing to actually find out these people coming into Benin? What are they coming to do in Benin? Government does not create jobs as far as I'm concerned. This is Edo State. Government has never created a job. The only thing Edo people, the Benin people are begging, give us security, give us good road, give us electricity, and leave the job creation for us. We will do it ourselves. If you ask any government from 1999 to date, ask them genuinely if they have it in their database, how many jobs have they actually created? How many people have they actually employed? They can't give you a figure. The reason is that the government on their own, the government is also corrupt. The government is corrupt.
God bless you.
Yeah.
Yeah, my brother, you see, there is something I want to let you know. There are some things I will not agree with you. You see, when it comes in terms of foreigners, all Nigeria, we are all one family. Forget about the tribes or the religion you belong to. Like in Norway, they speak Norwegian, but there are still dialects in Norway, of which when somebody from Kristiansand is speaking Norwegian, it's the same Norwegian, but add some dialect into it. If you don't open your ear, you will not understand what that person is saying. There's a country here, there's a people here in Norway, they call the Samis. Samis, they are Norwegians. They speak entire different language. They speak Samis, but they live in Norway. But they are all one family. You can move, you have this freedom of movement. But the problem of Nigeria, when you talk about people coming to the state, is the duty of the state governor, because he's to protect life and property, to secure the state. How do you secure the state? Now, somebody that is coming to your state, the person, you know the problem we're having in Nigeria. There is no data system in Nigeria that is working, that have captured all Nigerian citizens. If we have a data system that have captured all Nigerian citizens, they have every right to live in whatever state they want to live. Without that data system, when you commit a crime, you'll be filtered immediately. But the data system is not there. These are the problems we are facing. How do you fight insecurity? To my own experience, to my own way, what I've observed here. One, people that live in you must be identified. Identify me a national identity card, not by getting it too fraudulent way. And everything, there is a number. Let me tell you one. It's in every other Europe. Like, for example, as I live in Norway now, there is a number that the government has attached to my date of birth. Nobody can use that number apart from me. Nobody. Likewise in America, that is social security number attached with your date of birth. Now, I always tell people that the Nigerian government, they are not ready. They are not ready. We say we want to fight security. How do you fight security when your people that you are governing, most of them, they are not even Nigerians. They are living illegally. People come from Burkina Faso to come and commit crime in Nigeria, and they go back freely. People, different part of country, Niger, they can come into your country because one, our border is porous. We don't have good border control. There is nowhere in any developed society you must have good border control. You cannot allow criminals to be coming into your country. So the only thing I would say on that area, talking about people that is coming from the north, east, west part of Nigeria to Edo State, not that they are not welcome, they are welcome. The blame rely on the government hand, because the government of the federation must have to take in charge to secure the people of Nigeria. Once they are being secure, your identity is your security here. Your ID card is one of your security. For example, in case you're going outside now, you fall down now. What the ambulance will do if they come? They will check your bag whether they can see any. It's coming back again. They will check your bag whether they can see any of your ID card. Through your ID card, they trace your address immediately. So my brothers and sisters, Nigeria government are not ready. We are saying, how do you fight security when the people, Nigerian citizens does not have even the document that is being captured by data? Nothing is there. So at the same time, my guest will still come back. So that is the area I will not agree. No, you cannot stop anybody not to come to this state. But it's the duty of the governor to protect life and property, whichever is coming to your state, because you are getting security vote every month from the federal. That security vote is not for you to go and organize party. It's for you to protect whichever is coming to Edo State. Whether it's an Asa Mao, as Igbo Mao, everybody is welcome to the state. And when they are welcome to the state, there is a security to checkmate everybody that lives in your state. That is why you are getting that money. Mr. Chris, your device have started again. Oh, okay, let me add you now. Okay, you have come back. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? You mute your phone. It's like you mute your phone. It's like I mute you here. Please. Oh, you mute you when I day trying to speak when. Can you hear me? Who will mute everywhere? Check whether you mute yourself. Check check your phone whether you mute yourself. Engineer, please come. Check whether it's like you mute yourself there. Don't from studio now. Remove one minute. It's like he mute himself, so we are trying to bring it back again. So, my brothers and sisters, all my audience today, the problem still rely on the government. The government have not done enough. Ebony Gold, God bless you, my sister. So the government need to do more and more. You guys cannot be getting security vote. We don't see the impact of the money that the federal government is giving you. The other day, Tinubu was saying that we should go and hold our governor responsible. How will we hold them responsible? If you know they are not working with the money, don't give them the money anymore. Don't give it to them. Because we are not seeing the allocation we are giving to the allocation that is coming from federal now. We are not seeing what they are doing with it. Chris, you mute yourself. Unmute Egbo, unmute Egbo. Unmute yourself. Let me call him direct. The government is not doing enough at all. Hello, please. Who will mute Egbo? Want me that red a mic up or show it red? Who will mute Egbo? Where you the building. So, as I was saying, my brothers and sisters, that is the area I will not agree with Chris. Everybody is welcome to Edo. It's the duty of the governor. People are coming to invest. People are even coming to contribute their own quota to the state. So everybody has value. Like here, I can wake up from here tomorrow, I can relocate to Oslo. The government will not question me. No, nobody will question me. People are from Oslo. People are from nowhere. They are born and brought up in Oslo. Their community is Oslo. So they can decide to go and live in anywhere. It's the duty of the government to protect life and property, to secure the state. Is the network. So he's trying to join us because you are back now. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you clearly.
Oh, you mute yourself. I'll see 1 minute away.
I'm sorry for that.
So my brother, that's the area I did not agree with you because everybody is welcome to. For example, you can get a job in Lagos tomorrow. You will relocate there. It's the duty of the government of Lagos State to checkmate everybody that is living in that state. That is where they get that security vote from. That's where they get that money from. What are they doing with this money that the federal government is giving them every month? What are they doing with it? They must accountable for those money that the federal government is giving to them.
I think that question should be referred to the opposition party. As an opposition party, the state governor gets a security vote on a monthly basis. Yes. And when the state is not secured, I think one of the body that have the capacity to ask that question, I think, is the opposition party, by calling the government and its executive, telling them of all the allocation you are receiving from the federation, why is still our state not secured? Why? I think they have that moral right to ask that question. You see, when an individual keep asking questions like that, it doesn't make sense. I know when you are privileged to be in the public office in Nigeria, you live with impunity. You do things with I don't care attitude. So when the opposition party actually know what they are doing, and these are some of the questions they need to ask themselves. And one of the reasons why insecurity will become the second name of this country. Before you can become a politician, you already have some gang, some notorious boys that have been fronting for you as occult boys, or the one they call court boys. After making use of these people, you have assured them that you are going to give them XYZ. And by the time you assume office, because of our level of understanding of government, you no longer give attention to these boys. And these boys have been trained to wreak havoc on the people. They are mindless. How can you be saying, I'm working with a politician? Now maybe this, now maybe PA for what now? When you're supposed to go into business, go get a skill that will enhance your better life. But you are busy running with a politician. After the election, they dump these boys. And when they dump them, they have no other thing to do than to wreak havoc on the society and the people. That is just it. You watch, immediately after election, the state is always tensed up. The reason is that these boys whom they have used to win that office, they are on the streets. They don't care. Sometimes a responsible, just look at during campaign. The people you see kind of campaigning, working with them, they are not doctors, they are not lawyers, they are not engineers. They are just people they pick on the street, some of these street boys. And when they assume office, they go for the best. They start looking for these people who can mind these offices. They will abandon those boys they call court boys. Then these boys will tell, you don't use me to work, you go still tell you, show na lesson. At the end of the day, you see them start fighting. You saw what happened in those states now. It's no longer a news. You understand? No life is actually safe as far as this state is concerned. Because people belong to different groups, belong to one thing or the other. At the end of the day, they are fighting for supremacy. Who controls the state? Who owns the state? They are not in government, but they've been able to empower themselves in a commando style that they can wreak havoc on anybody. No matter who you are, they can declare war against anybody. The state is on fire. So I think the police also have a role to play there. The police, I think to me, they are doing the little best they could do. You are telling a man to go and fight insecurity. The man is just on a uniform with an open roof Hilux car.
Yeah.
And no gadgets. There is nothing given to him to secure his life. You see, there's what the Englishman will always say, that self-preservation is the first law of nature. If you are telling me to go and fight insecurity in my community, you must have given me the gadget that will first of all protect me before protecting the community. So if you don't have those things around, what is the essence of going secure the life of other people? When the going get tough, you throw away whatever you are holding, you go first secure your life first. That is it. You understand? So our police, to me, I think they are not too well equipped to fight the level, the complex insecurity we have in this country. The insecurity you have in Nigeria is not the insecurity you used to have those days. When you go to highways, let me just tell you, give you a classical example now. When you drive to Benin Asaba Road, you can hardly see a car on the highway. And if ever you see a car, either they are with police escort or something for a special mission. People hardly travel these days. They are afraid. The road you are applying, you don't know the man ahead of you or the man at your back, whether they are criminals. So what people do, especially those who are into business, they give it to a vehicle coming from another state, bring it to my state, who will pay your way bill. They don't care. They don't longer embark on the journey. They don't longer embark on the trip. They don't longer do it. These are some of the things. Sometimes the police might not be aware, or probably they are aware, but they don't know that things like that do exist. People are afraid to enter the road. It's like around this time of the night now. You cannot be so bold telling me that you are going to Ekpoma, you are going to Auchi, or you are going to Ondo State here. You can't. Or you are going to Eho. You can't. The reason is that people are already afraid. If you are back on a journey like that, anything can happen on the way. So when you already have that in mind, there is no need. Airline business is one of the most lucrative businesses in Nigeria today. People will say, instead of me to take from Benin to Lagos, better still, let me just take a flight, no matter the cost. I'll take a flight. They don't care. You understand? Because people are already afraid. They envisage that when I apply this road, something strange might happen along the line. We have countless number of police checking points, countless number of security agents on the highway, but yet there's still crime. The question you ask yourself, who are those committing this crime? Where are they coming from? And the question we need to ask ourselves, what does it cost a government, if not the entire state, some areas, some strategic places? The government can place camera on some strategic places. Somehow, crime will go away from those areas. There are business places, business centers within our locality, within our city center here. There is no camera. There is no camera. What does it cost a government to install a camera in the city center? If hotels, individual hotel, can network the whole of the hotel with CCTV camera, what stops the government from doing the same thing? That when a man is nursing it in his mind that I'm going to burgle into somebody's store, the man should also have it in mind that there is a camera monitoring him. Let me give you an example. I was in a bank one day. So something happened that took me into the bank, and something was going on, and I needed to snap. Unknown to me, in fairness, unknown to me that there was a camera up there, and the security immediately, I took the first snap, I took the second one, and the security man came. I never knew that the security man was busy watching me from his office while I was doing the snapping. It was when I had an argument with the security man, and I saw that you do not have the right to actually snap in the bank. We can do that in the hospital, we can do that in business center, we can do that even in some of our highways.
Yes.
To forbid these criminals that while they are trying to carry out crime, they might go into that crime. But there's an assurance that at least the people can be rescued. That crime can be caught immediately. But the government over time, they have neglected some of these things. The security agent might kind of write a proposal. They might suggest to the government of the day. But sometimes the government can also tell you that we do not have the money to fund some of these things. So at the end of the day, the people, the masses, will always pay. There's a saying that say in my place that the man that buries the yam and the man that digs the hole where they're going to bury the yam, on the long run, their hand will touch the soil. If you are privileged to be in a public office today, be you a governor, a senator, a chairman, a board of directors, and whatever, that office is not forever. The highest you can spend that is 8 years, after which you will leave that office. And when you are coming back home, what kind of society are you coming into? Is it the society you have destroyed or the society you have built? It's a question we need to ask ourselves for those of us who are privileged to hold a public office. So there is a whole lot of issues as far as Nigeria is concerned. A lot of questions.
There was a video I watched about Lagos State. I will commend Lagos State governor. In part of Lagos, there is a lot of camera. A part of Lagos State now, a lot of camera. And it's picturing every area in Lagos. The governor has improved in that area. You see, I said it in my previous video. I said, this camera, most of the camera now, they are using. My number is there. The number you're supposed to call, Mr. Agnos. My number is there. I'm coming, comrades. So let me just put my number here. It's my WhatsApp number. Let me just put it in. I put the number on the comment section even before I started. Since you cannot see it now, let me put it again. So the number is there. You can call me on WhatsApp number through that number. So as I was saying, my brother, you see, the problem of the Nigerian government, they don't want to work. The other day, our governor was saying he's getting more money from the federal government. You are getting more money for the yes. I appreciate him for accepting that he's not getting more money, more security. You need to invest that money on area of security because people are talking about foreign investors. How will the foreign investors come to a country where there's no security? Tell me, do you think a right-thinking foreign investor will bring his money to Nigeria to come and invest when the life of the people that is not being protected?
Is it possible? That is why you see Lagos. You just mentioned something about Lagos that you commend the effort of the Lagos State governor. One of the reasons why sometimes to me personally, is my personal view, I don't commend Lagos State. The reason is that even if the federal government refused to give allocation to Lagos State, I think Lagos State can survive on its own. Now, all the multinational companies, they are in Lagos. And Lagos was once a federal capital territory. There was already an existing platform on ground that will enable them to kickstart. When Marwa came to Lagos, Marwa brought revolution to Lagos. A lot of things changed in Lagos. I think over time, successive governors that have come in Lagos, I think they've laid a solid foundation on the foundation Marwa laid in Lagos, besides being former federal capital territory. Now, what am I trying to say? A local government, some local government, if you put some local government together in Lagos State, they are richer than Edo State. Yeah. They are richer than Edo State. What they are generating as revenue is. And when you put in people who ordinarily are not supposed to be in a certain office, and probably because of their connection, they are holding that office. Yes, the people will pay. How will the people pay? It's like you are taking a mechanic to a surgical ward to carry out an operation. He will commit a crime when he gets to that place. That is the case of our state here. If the governor is saying that he's getting more money from the federation account or from the federal government, yes, it's in the ruling party. I think there must be a reflection of that and not dividends of the ruling party or himself belonging to the ruling party or just belonging to the ruling party. The people must feel the dividend right here. When it rains, you can't go out. Whenever it rains, you can't go out. I just give you a classical example. Go to Saple Road. You ask yourself what is happening there. Tom Line has become a shrine in Benin City. Successive governments have come since 1999 till date. They cannot provide solution to that problem. Whenever it rains, the whole place is flooded.
A caller is calling in. Let me just pick this call first.
Okay.
Hello, Mr. Timothy.
Good evening to you.
Good evening in ITV and radio. God bless you, my brother.
Yes, I want to note you and your brother there. You have spoken so much. Your brother have also made some good moves. But like what he said, that Danobi was playing a very powerful opposition during Oshomole. You will ask yourself, who was the president of this country at that time? These are the questions you need to ask. Find out. Who can play opposition now, where everything appears to have been captured by the ruling party at the center? So people, some of us that are coming out to speak now, we are just, it is a whole risk. We are just taking risk. We have said, oh, now one day man they die. How would they take talk?
Yes.
Are you getting me,
I'm getting you. Go ahead, sir. Yeah, I'm getting you. Clear.
So, the Oshomole then allowed that criticism from Danobi. With Ogbawolo, don't you see what Egogo and Co are doing on Facebook?
I saw it.
The memorial service, the rally they were to do tomorrow, Lumartins, Ifali Isibo. Tomorrow is the 20th of September, exactly 1 year that election was, done in Edo. They have threatened them.
Absolutely.
They have cancelled the rally. But I was saying, Olumartins too would have also come up with a video because nobody get monopoly of violence. Who make a where they wait for Unamukuna come. So because anything that concerns that election, PDP matter, I'm not more interested because even the Dr. Asolime, that because of where I was duly posted out of VPN. Will you say he didn't see my video? Has he called me?
Okay, these are the problem.
These are issues. Look at all the things I did for them to support him, campaign for him. So that's why that their matter not your concern me. If not before, when I know what I would have done. I would have called out those boys by now. So the man who is the president dictates where the freedom of the people travels. So how many people can do opposition well now? Everybody don't know now. But because some of us said no, we cannot bring Donald Trump to come, help us. That's why people like us, we are still speaking up till tomorrow. I did a video. I want to interview caller. I thought you were referring to that video a while ago.
Yeah.
On the state of insecurity in Edo, what happens to the Helios van that Senator Monday Okpewolo commission? The proper bike. What happened to the security vote? You were just, mentioning a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
So the governor needs to come and talk to the people, all the governors, not only Okpewolo, not the including the President Tinubu. The money is getting as the security allocation for security. What is it doing with them? So you tell your people, I'm ready to do more videos. I'm ready to speak. I only needed the support because I lack a lot of things. I know what I would have been doing on daily basis here. I know it's because we lack some things. We know how to call this government to order. And we must bring them to their needs. Let me allow other people to join you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah, this our brother was making mention of sorry to say, he has some physically challenged, he cannot see, but he was working in other EBS because he supported us without they take him out of the office. Somebody's calling again. I'm calling. Who is this? Hello? 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 Do you want to contribute, sir? Where are you calling from? From France? Yes.
I'm calling from France.
Yeah, I see your number here. Thank you. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead, sir. If you want to contribute.
Okay. Good
evening. Yeah.
In terms of insecurity, I will not touch much, and I like it the most back race.
Yeah.
Politics globally everywhere is interest.
Yes.
Except who is new to the game. If you see what is happening, the bombing Israel is doing in Gaza, America is silent. Yeah, politics with Palestinian like that.
Yeah, that's true.
So let's bring it back to our own state. It's a global politics. You must protect your interests. That is why the USD have their military base in Iraq.
Yes.
To support, to look what Moscow is doing in the Middle East. So, in coming to it, they buy the major Sapler road. Not be not that road square. When I saw the video, one basket the motors come for square for inside that road.
Yes.
Then I didn't send you the host now, put up for evidence here. The sound code one basket he push for that road. He said, behind the door is Federal Road. Yes, I sent that him for WhatsApp.
Yeah. The
big sound. So, may we not condemn one government. You do Western world. You have the president already. Protect where you did. Out of the way they did, both an APC member and I support this government, even if you buy the good, because with the truth of Basaki for it, atrocity towards the Benin throne. All Basaki was good, it was fair to some extent. But that greed of the Benin throne, our identity. No government can solve those same problem within 8 years. Do the ones you can do and go. Let other government is a continuity.
Yes, of course.
Coming to insecurity, said he lost. Insecurity, the state government have a limited power to work on security. Security is a federal duty. The only thing people can do is to support them with logistics. Maybe this area don't too big where you buy division to control. Now I go build another police station for our home. Okay, simple deployment.
No, caller. Hold on, sir. I will disagree with you in that area. When Okpewolo was taking, even when Obaseki was taking the oath of office, you see, there is one statement they will always order before you take that oath of office. Say, I will protect the life and property of Edo people. That's number one oath of office. The reason why, in this area of security, let me tell you one thing. Okpewolo is the number one citizen. whatever happens in Edo today, Okpebolo is going to be questioned. It's not me. Because he gets security vote every month. He gets more than 1.2 billion. What we are saying is that I am not saying we are going to put the whole blames in Okpebolo. Me, the way I support anybody I want to support, I don't support party, I support individual. What Okpebolo is supposed to have done, Okpebolo supposed, if 1 year, government can transform a state under 1 year. When we talk in terms of maybe electricity, we have been talking about in Edo State. Abia State governor came into power. You will see what he did when it comes to electricity in Abia State. So that's governor that have vision. Like Okpebolo confessed in public the other day. I respect him for that. He said Tinubu is giving them more money now. He accepted it. And I appreciate him for that. For a governor to come out, I agree. Yeah. Okay.
We have no water now. We have
Yes,
let's talk.
Yeah.
Let's talk.
Do
you remember in Yahweh? Flyover 1, flyover 2, flyover 3, flyover 4. We got in Lona. A Buhari increased 30% dilapidation.
Yes.
Oil producing state.
Yes, he said it. He said it. Yes. Hey, Yahweh. That is Umar. The same point in my way. Let me tell you one thing. At the time, damn you, my brother, we are saying the same thing. Let me tell you one thing. You know where Nigeria will never grow. The area where Nigeria will never grow. If you are coming to government as a new government, if you see anywhere the former government have make wrong, maybe you thought do a state move. If your duty EFCC is there to go after him, they can extradite Obaseki if he really steal Edo money. They can bring it from America anywhere it is. But what I'm saying is that, Okpebolo, you are not the governor of the state. You agree you have more money to work. We want to be seeing hit the ground running. If you hit the ground running, everybody will appreciate you. We are not enemy to ourselves. We want the betterment of Edo. You are the governor, you are the governor. For 4 years, you were a governor. Nobody can remove you from there. So what I'm saying is that the area where I will not agree, whether I agree is something like the area where I will not agree. Governor that loud. No, any governor want to work. Tell me, okay, the project of Okpebolo complete. Now I have for almost 11 months now. Now I complete one project. Must you compare yourself with Obaseki? Must you said New Edo is rising. Why you got to tell Obaseki? Obaseki is not the governor anymore. We should focus on Okpebolo. Go ahead. 2 minutes here.
Okay. Security based on government. Okpebolo is close to a year. The full commissioner is not involved. But we are seeing the project they are awarding Asian. Let's say 2 years in office, not to bring a track record of I judge the second tenure of election. All the nobody about we have a BPS anybody know we protest police should arrest him. It's totally unlawful. It's matter that are gone to Supreme Court, and Supreme Court have made a pronouncement. Who are you going to protest for?
No, that of protesting Obioba, that of protesting, I go against it. Even when I see Olumatis, let me tell you one thing. If Olumatis want to lead a protest during my brother, during the time of the court procedure, or protest, the Supreme Court make a pronouncement. I said it in my last video. That is mercy after death. That's mercy after death. It's not the first man. He had do a mandate to move.
Nigerian secret.
That one is fat. Oh, that one is fat. My brother, that a caller way they call you way. Now, my number when we talk off camera. Go ahead, please.
You see, the politics of Nigeria is becoming very complex by the day. It's becoming very complex by the day. If you have been here and actually you are conversant with the political system, you will pray for what happened in 1999 to early 2000. What you are seeing today, I heard the man talking about it's not only Okpewo or something like that. Actually, we have local government chairmen that have their function within their locality. Okpewo is the father of the entire state.
Simple.
Each of these local governments supposed to function independently on their own. I gave you an example when Azar was the chairman of Nwode. The only infrastructure you can pinpoint to today, if ever there is anyone, it was done and commissioned by Isaiah Usifu. Probably the government under which he served then allowed him to perform as a local government chairman. And he was even made the Agon chairman. Then he became very popular. He became very relevant in the politics of Edo State. Fine young gentleman, very educated, very sound, politically oriented. But today, he was elected. He was elected. I know he was elected then. But today, from that very time till what we are seeing now.
The network is bad. Go ahead. Yeah, the network is misbehaving. I know as Nigeria been. So my brother went from Paris call just now. That one where you talk. Okpewo is going to be irresponsible. He's the governor of the state. Whether we are giving him 1 year or giving him 6 months, our criticism will make him to do more. No governor is above criticism. Me, I don't insult anybody. I will criticize you because you said you want to hold the mantle of Edo. So they have given it to you. Don't hesitate. Do the one you can do. We are tired of these shenanigans talking about Obaseki. Obaseki era have come and gone. They should not be bringing Obaseki government as a propaganda. We don't want it again in our state. Obaseki is not the governor of the state now. Senator Modokpeworo is the governor of the state. He needs to do work for Edo people. When he works for Edo people, no more is not anybody's enemy. It's my Edo brother. So Afema, we are all one family. We are all from the same state. So what I'm saying is that whatever he promised Edo people, he should fulfill it. If he improves on the area of security, it's a plus to the Edo people. Me, I don't play partisan politics. Whether we support this one or we never support this one. No, we don't do that. But what I want the government to do, the government has to do more. We should not be counting years. The other day say he's going to achieve this one under 100 days in the office. If he succeed now, he not succeed now. Even when Jaivet created a WhatsApp group, they are going to tie 30 lanes in Edo. 30 lanes under 100. They don't tie one. We're not to deceive ourselves. One lane they don't tie. Huh? You are a governor is in London. They are conducting a council election. You are supposed to conduct the election now because anything local government and governor they do. You know their house. Your party chairman not their house and say I want to conduct election. You're not supposed to travel far. If you travel 2 months, 2 weeks, it's okay. Go back to your state. Your state is bleeding. A lot of things is happening in Edo State. I see the security network, they were going to Auchi to go and start destroying houses of courtesans. Yes, I don't support those parties. But we are still facing the insecurity. The bandits are inside the bush. Full of men. Some community people are even helping there to commit and havoc on our people. We are not talking about those areas. All those of Kangel and whether we support you. Why must you give them chances to commit atrocity. You know what most of our they don't do for many communities for Edo State. You know what they don't do. Some of Kangele went to my father's property. A land that was bought 2006. Land where they tell it mid oil. Oil mill did the land. They even built house for the farm. Workers are there. They went and start invading my father's property. The land has been there for many, many years. Because our Kangele is not back. They are not saying they supported the Kweworo. Why must you give them that level of immunity to be destroying people's property? They start selling or putting pantry where they don't mean oil, they remove them for ground. Now, military go to invade them. That make they come for that land. So, all those people build house for that land now. Their money is in voice pay. I always tell people in diaspora, before you buy land now, check whether the land gets C of O. They were thinking the land does not have C of O. Because they said the land too big. 65 plots of land, none of the one going. Una no fit. Later on, they can't say my father gets C of O. They can't shock. So both the people where they build mansion for them, time will come. Now grade that go take grade all of them to ground zero. Because if they talk to una go to hear word. They're going to sell people land cheap chico for una. Una not even do investigation. You want to pump money for them. Una money don't enter voice me now. Since court don't go put paper there now, go to build house there. I'm going to try now. You are not building the house for me. You guys are going to lose your money. Because that land does not belong to all those criminals. Anything you see Kangele, they talk, they say we work for Okpewolo. Okpewolo come when I will support you. Both criminals, both armed robbers. All those Kangele, what did they be? Most of them not be cultists. I never see any of the house where they don't destroy. Community fight, don't know how many people where don't lose their life for community fight. So, my brothers and sisters, for me, I will criticize Okpewolo to do more, but I don't insult him. I know he seniors me. Yes. As I said, the Supreme Court don't make the pronouncement. My criticism is for you to do more for Edo people. It's not any government who is not ready to take criticism. He should quit that office. See useless wickeder. If they try to engineer Tinubu, make Tinubu go arrest Oshowore. Tinubu can't do that. Donald Trump, they call him a criminal. I see shown on the video when woman they call America they call him criminal. He's a criminal. He don't arrest anybody. Are we in a dictatorship government? We have freedom of speech. Tinubu has said he don't arrest anybody because of me. Because he believe in violence. Do you think we can oppress all Nigerians? Now Nigerians don't know their right and left now. You be saying one man just wake up and start calling. Yes, he can call the president criminal. Because the one when I tell they borrow money, all of them will be criminal. When I borrow money, use Nigerian name to borrow money. We don't see what they use the money to do. No development, no infrastructure, nothing in that country. Tinubu has borrowed $180 billion. We are still talking. Nigeria is still living on darkness. Why Oshowore now? President Oshowore now we need for Nigeria. We're going to checkmate all these leaders. Because weekend they don't stay River State. They don't give the River State structure. They don't give it to your hand now. You see the one divert president go Oshowore matter. Oshowore has a green card in America. He can decide to go and live in America. He was a lecturer in America. He has a very good job. All of them they have for his house. We were there abroad. We're going to support incompetent leaders. It's not comfort. So 9 months is enough for any government to do one project. Not to pull up for everywhere and now we want. No. Complete one. We're going to see him. Okpewolo is working. Yes, he do these things. We want to see it before November whether to. That's how to know a working governor. Abia State governor, when he come, he not take permission before he go improve on their electricity. I don't enjoy it today. The economy of that state is booming now. You come, you say you don't want to participate in some power plant. BDC went on to give light. Never way don't die for decades. Now you say you want to make this. How foreign investors will take on your state? Instead of you as a state governor, you can buy a share under that Osama power plant. You invest money put. State government going to generate revenue from there. On our own part, we don't know how to invest. Or abroad, no, they so. No country where for the investors don't they come from abroad here. They come. China's are still coming here to invest. So, my brothers and sisters, we should stop supporting incompetent leaders. Me, I'm sick and tired of all these guys. We cannot be saying because you support Okpebolo. If Okpebolo is making mistake, you cannot call him to order. No. God is living under us. We gave him that work. It a work for us. He's being paid for it. He's being paid. My mayor here, in office not far from my house here. If I want to see her, I can just call her and he will give me an appointment and go see her. The mayor of my city here, yes. I know the office, I'll do office all the time. We friendly, open-minded, we talk, discuss. That's all. Nigeria worship them like semi-God. Abroad, yeah, our prime minister, how many cover they go with her? No, one. Other than a prime minister of a rich country like Norway. Go look up the convoy. That's waste of fun. When they buy G1 gun, what does that signify? That's not be our problem. We want a man that will develop our state. Yes, Obaseki, we talk, say, me, I was one of the Obaseki critics. Because Obaseki came from my local government. No anything we will give for Obaseki hand for my whole day. Now that one I believe vexation why the best for Obaseki. Or my back way to one day, not Taiwan road. They are not a jump back things. I will say it the way it is. But there are some areas where Obaseki still work for Edo State. More they talk the truth. We cannot use bitterness, take discredit that man. No. Go on that Coco platform. Nami campaign against Obaseki pass for this war. I was not Obaseki supporter. But when I reached Benin, when I see some structures Obaseki put down, what did they still doing? Oh, so we can't do comparison. Some say people will just say Edo is shining. Where Edo not the shine. We want to see the shining. If the shrine not they hide itself for darkness. Oh. If the state is shining, my platform with this, I will use after the praise of Peru. You are doing wonder. As they call it wonder. I mean, if you can give out the name where pass wonder. Because my state is now looking great. That's all. Let me say when I never say anything for ground, I'll go to pray. No, I don't do that. Now people where they're hungry and they do that one. Me, I'm not hungry. I'm contented with what I have. Brothers and sisters, like my video, thumbs up, like and share. We'll soon call it a day. We have been here for more than almost 2 hours now. So I beg, may we support leaders where go feel leaders, where get visions. That's what we take. That's what me I take join the campaign for Tinubu. See where we get today now. I regret it. I was thinking Tinubu can still do something. I don't know say that money one call Nigeria take borrow. Oppression full everywhere. Judiciary return to New Benin market. President go to tell court what they want to do. Country where they don't respect the rule of law. When I say all those foreign investors, they're blind. No foreign investors will come to Nigeria. Don't deceive yourself. If you like to travel to 100 countries in the world, they will not come. They have embassies there that is giving them information about the country. Yes, you don't even need to go and meet them. Like the Norwegian government and they'll come meet you, but you can invest for their country. It's an oil producing country. If you want, now you will come meet themselves. They don't come meet you. Because go to the embassy, they will give you the information of their country. The economy is standard. They don't have their own. They started, Norway was one of the poorest countries as at 1950 something. But when they detect oil, they handle the money well. They handle them well. As they detect oil, so Nigeria detect oil. Their oil in a sea, Nigeria on a lake. Very easy to drill. As they drill the oil rich, no improvement. Go to Niger Delta. Go to the life where people they live. I stay in Warri. My father worked in the oil sector. Warri, no street where they attack those days. No street. Now here producing state. Warri be that village at that time. Warri not fine. Where they go to take the main bulk of money, where the whole federation, where our leaders is still no proper development. So tell me what Nigerians are now enjoying in order this democratic government. Tell me. People they talk say Tinubu, it just come 2 years. The past president, was it not APC? They are the same party. Now so he voted a compare party. If they see that the first one not do well, they'll kick him out. But we still bring Tinubu. Who Tinubu want blame? Tinubu still say he's working under the legacy of a late Buhari. Whose legacy Buhari leave? Where they destroy the entire nation? Buhari has no legacy. As somebody where say one build the nation, you're going to follow Buhari legacy. Buhari will destroy the economy of the. Make Tinubu don't utter that word again. Say I will follow Buhari. Does Buhari have legacy? Buhari crashed Nigeria to ground zero. I don't know the same APC. So we should stop this nonsense of partisan politics. We should say it the way it is, my brother. If you know the tire, it don't tire me. How when Nigeria will tell learn? We were there abroad. They talk with the support of now. The life where people they live for Nigeria. Now you they live for abroad. The answer is no. You can take yourself as an example. Those guys living there, they are human beings. They are not. Sometimes I will blame our youth. Sometimes I cannot blame them. They use police, DSS to intimidate them. Who want to talk out? It was also we're not strong. They don't buy that one. They don't buy that one. So my brothers and sisters, I really appreciate you guys. The network of Oga Chris, not good. So now, if I'm going to be bringing him live, we're going to be giving straight 30 minutes to discuss with us before I can go ahead. If the network can't break that time, if it come out, because you know if you come in again, I know there's the network problem. So God bless every one of you guys that watched my video. Mama Joy, I'm happy you come back to this platform today. It has been a while. I've not been seeing you. Sister Ebony, God bless you. Good. As Nate contribute to my platform today. I really appreciate every one of you. God bless every one of you. Like my video and share my video. Go and subscribe to Ogele TV. Don't hesitate to subscribe. Let's hit 1,000 this month ending. Let's hit it. My platform is your own and my own. Let's do it together. One love, keep us together. We are all Nigerians. Eritreans, they follow me for my page. Yes, they're here. They're my friends. We live here together. People from Kurdistan, they follow me for my page. So why Nigerians? Why? Me, I know they do saga. I know if you create a page, go to nickname people. The name will not be there. I can't do that. No. My own is to checkmate my government, make them do well. Oh, they like my video, they like them. If they like it, I'm tell them the truth. Because government must have a listening ear. My advice can lead into success. Yes. No, they say because anything where your party talk, now you tell you something. You don't go succeed. You can't succeed. Because most of your party members are there because of their selfish interest. Not the interest of the people. Yes, they are there. So, my brothers and sisters, thank you very much for liking my video and sharing my video. God bless every one of you. I see you guys on the next broadcast tomorrow. Bye for now. Good night. Happy weekend. Bye.